What happens when the hero quits his job, the edgelord is actually a genius, and the most powerful dude thinks he's weak? You get pretty much every anime. No, this isn't some Reddit fanfic. These are actual anime, and they're kind of fire. Today, we're diving into animes where main characters went god mode. Shows that blend comedy, action, existential crisis in the weirdest ways and most interesting ways possible. So with that, let's get right into it. I'm quitting heroing. Let's start with the one that sounds like your burnt out coworker's resignation letter. When they want to quitting. I'm quitting heroing throws you into a world where the hero already saved the world. Big W, right? Wrong. Because humanity looked at him and said, thanks, bro, but you can get lost. Like, seriously. So what does our boy do? He does what any mental stable person would do. He applies for a job for the demon lord that he just defeated. This anime is what happens when a reverse isekai meets a corporate trauma. It's a surprisingly introspective ride that mixes dry humor with some deep philosophical punches. If you want to call that words. And the best part, it low-key turns into office politics, demon edition, which sounds insane and somehow works. I thought it was going to be your generic post-war fantasy that blends protagonists and recycled tropes, but actually didn't. It hit me with actual depth and emotional growth, which we like seeing that. If you've ever questioned your purpose or screamed, I need a job, this anime might be for you. If you don't know where this anime is streaming at, it's on Prime Video, Hulu, and HIDIVE, but I think mainly just HIDIVE. The Eminence and Shadow. Now this right here is peak Delusion, and I love every second of it. The Eminence and Shadow is what happens when a middle school edgelord, which if I'm being honest, while making this video, I found out that he was in middle school. I didn't even know that because I was just so locked in this anime. I wasn't paying attention. He grows up, dies, reincarnates, and then commits way too hard to his edgy Batman fantasy. Except the plot twist, everything he makes up actually turns out to be real, which makes me love this anime so much more. Imagine if Light Yagami and Deadpool had a child who thought he was an NPC, but accidentally started a cult, which, we like that. Well, do we like that? That's the show. I expected cringe when I got a genius parody. I mean, perfection almost. It pokes fun at isekai tropes so hard that it loops back around to being a top tier isekai. Yeah, the protagonist Sid plays 4D chess without realizing he's playing chess at all. His entire life is a fanfic he improvised in real time, and somehow it all works. Funny, dark, meta, and occasionally unhinged. Specifically the Hot Springs episode, it's still good, but if you enjoy watching a character who accidentally wins the universe while cosplaying the background extra, this one's for you. If you don't know where this anime is at, it's on Hulu and HIDIVE. Suppose a kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moved into a starter town. Yeah, this title sounds like a light novel that got drunk and forgot to stop typing. And honestly, that's the energy this show runs on, to a T. But let's be clear, this anime is stupid, but in the best way possible. It follows Lloyd, a cinnamon roll with the power level of Final Fantasy's super boss, who thinks he's weak because he grew up in a village where literally demigods, I'll say it again, demigods, and he moves to a city thinking he's mid-tier but accidentally breaks the power scale. This show lives on the border between a parody and a Saturday morning cartoon. You got explosive fights, ridiculously misunderstandings like every anime, and a main character so humble he could punch God in the face and apologize for it afterward. What makes this one great isn't just the comedy, it's the fact that the world enables its delusion. He can obliterate a dragon in his sleep but still get bullied at magic school. It's dumb, it's chaotic, and somehow weirdly heartwarming. A light but hilarious fantasy you watch when you want to turn your brain off and just have a good laugh. So if you don't know where this anime is at, it's on Crunchyroll. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more of this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also join the Discord because I'm there all the time talking to people. And also if you want to know where you can find anime to watch, like when I say other sites, make sure you check out the coffee. It'll show exactly where you can find a lot of this stuff, a little bit more in depth with that. But I appreciate you guys, all the support. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Links in the description.